Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast with your hosts, Tony Caselnova from DisneyByTheNumbers.com and Parkhopper John from WDWParkhoppers.com. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times. And get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast. My name is Parkhopper John. I come to you from WDWParkhoppers.com. And joining me, as always, is the lovable, the huggable. You just can't get enough of him, Mr. Tony Caselnova from Disney.
Howdy
By the numbers.
Howdy doody.
Howdy doody.
Howdy doody.
What's going on tonight?
Nothing. We're experimenting again.
Again, yeah, but tonight feels a lot better than last week. Last week I was like gonna blow my brains out. I
think we should try a 2-camera or 3-camera shoot. I think we should give it a try.
We could do it. What I would really like to do is maybe do something like that and not have another computer running all that. We've talked about that before.
Have another computer doing it.
Yeah. We'll figure that out. We did really good.
That could happen later this year.
It might be able to happen later this year. So look, here's the thing.
Because I plan on getting another computer for downstairs, which means that this MacBook could certainly do it.
Sweet. If you're not a member of our Patreon family, you're going to want to sign up at Patreon, Patreon, Patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast.
Right.
Because I think it's for like $1 or $2 a month, for as little as $2 a month.
As little as $1 a month.
Yeah, you get access to all the free content. And so what we did earlier tonight, around 6:45, we fired up the cameras and microphones, and we had a great conversation about we were talking about
D23
events, and then we also talked about Apple taking on Disney.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good times. Good times. You can check that out. Patreon.
My two worlds will collide, my Apple world and my Disney world.
Yeah, that would be weird. Mind blown. So yeah.
Wallet blown.
Wallet blown, yeah. Well, if you invest right, maybe blown in a good way.
Maybe I get back some of my money I've given both these companies.
That's right. But go check that out. Patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Shameless plug. Check that out. So this weekend, did you do any fun Disney stuff this weekend?
I did not.
Me neither. I didn't do crap this weekend.
Yeah.
I worked all weekend.
Yeah.
Don't you feel sad for me?
No.
Okay, fine.
I worked. I Ubered.
I Ubered. I was doing all sorts of stuff at home. It was crazy.
Yeah. And then stomach wasn't feeling so hot Sunday night, so
I'm sorry.
Kind of took it easy.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Take it sleazy.
Yeah, we weren't taking to working too hard this weekend either.
I think I had too many contaminated people in my car.
No comment.
From third world countries.
No comment. Apparently, one of the guys I Uber as well. One of the guys I Ubered, his golf shoes pretty much exploded in the back seat of the car. Wow. So there are all these little bits and the little nubbies were just everywhere. And Sarah saw it before I got a chance to get it out, and was like, "Oh, I don't want to tell you."
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I hear you.
Let's go ahead and get started with the show. What are some really cool things that we have planned? What's on our schedule?
It's not a save the date anymore. It's real. It's on the calendar.
It's happening. Contracts have been signed.
Blood
has been given.
Blood has been drawn. June 24th. Go to facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast, and you can see the event right there. We are meeting up with Jim Corcus at the Cowboy Room, where he's going to regale us with Disney train stories, and then tell us also about his new book that he's got coming out. And I think he'll have some books on hand for you to purchase and have signed by Jim, which is a great thing to do. So once again, really go out. And say that you're coming this way. We can give Jim a heads up on about how many people are going to show up. This is free. There's no charge. Just go to. We have a map even on the event page because it's in the DVC building. It's not in the main lodge building, so it is a little
funky,
a little hard to find maybe for those that don't get there often. And don't know where the Carolwood Room is at the Wilderness Lodge. So we have a map showing you where to go. Next up, September 2nd, we have to have some other... We got to be doing some other things. Maybe go to Splitsville or something, or even the Geyser Lounge one this Saturday afternoon. We'll do some other things. We got... Between June and September is a big gap of... Well, only July and August, really. But we'll plan some
60 days is a big gap.
And there's also May. And we don't have anything planned for May, so we'll figure out some things and we'll get out there so that we can.
Yeah, we'll have some good times. Maybe we'll schedule some type of monorail crawl or something. We'll do something.
I say the monorail thing. I think like for Christmas. I think that would be good for the Christmas crawl.
Yeah, but I'm talking like a true monorail.
Yeah, well, we could still on the Christmas.
So you only
So you only want,
but you only want to do one monorail crawl a year.
I don't know. It seems pretty popular. We might have to do two.
I was going to say hello. You don't know our crowd, apparently.
Have alcohol, we'll travel.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Don't forget that you can use your Amazon Echo, your Amazon Dot. Just ask them nicely to play the Disney Parks podcast, and poof, we will pop into your home. Great to do if you're cooking, you're in the family room with the kids, or stuff like that. This is a rated G show. We don't say anything that the kids can't hear, except for I want to go to Disney.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we get pretty passionate. Some things leak out, but we
still keep it G.
We try to keep it G as much as possible. Yeah. Doing our best.
And if you have not, go to DisneyByTheNumbers.com and sign up for our T-shirt club. This is not...
Look at that sexiness.
This is not a blind box. This is not we send you something every month club. This is you only buy the shirts that you like and you think you'll enjoy, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. We want you to enjoy it, so you only buy the ones that you want. Simply just go to DisneyByTheNumbers.com. On the left-hand side, click the sign-up form and sign up for the T-shirt club. That's all you have to do. And then each month, you'll get an email on or around the 1st of the month. Your order has to be in by the 10th of the month, and at the end of the month, your shirt will be shipped to you.
Say that 10 times fast. Your shirt will be shipped to you. Very good. You didn't screw up or anything. You didn't say anything bad or... Yeah. I'm very proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, it's like I've almost said that once or twice.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, we want to make sure that you know that not only is Tony a dashingly handsome man, but he's also a best-selling author. You can get his book, Disney by the Numbers, available on Amazon, but it's also available at DisneyByTheNumbers.com. You can click on the button, and you can get it shipped to you, signed by the man himself. And you can also get a copy of my book, Disney Bucket List. You can find it out on Amazon. But if you come to www.parkhoppers.com, you can also get your copy signed. And I have one book that needs to go into the mail that it's a couple of days late. My week got away from me, and I haven't been to the mail post office yet, so It's coming. So yeah, go check that out. You can also find links at the DisneyParksPodcast.com website to both books. Please, wherever you're listening to us, either on iTunes or Google Play or Stitcher or Podcast, or you're stealing internet from your aunt and you've got some kind of weird podcast catcher, please rate us, review us, let us know what you like, let us know what we can do better. But if you give us high ratings and good reviews, that'll push us up on the player of choice, and that'll help get the word out. We just want to grow the community, and if you would share this show with just one person, our audience would double like that. It'd be amazing. And then finally, if you want to leave us a voicemail, if you want to leave us a comment, maybe you have a really cool Disney story that you want to share with us, something really cool happened, and you want to let us know what's going on in your world, all you have to do is call the hotline at 407-413-9010. All right. So there's nothing else we can. Is there anything else?
No.
There's nothing else we can do but get into the news.
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
Have you ever come to Orlando and you're the person that has to make all the dining plans, all the fast passes, get all the tickets? Well, we have a service that can help you do this. This is the best service. They are themeparkconcierge.com. You can call them up at 407-257-9973. Tell them your plans. They'll send you a little profile, get some information about you and your traveling party, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. And then they can set up a custom plan for you. And they'll take you around the parks. They'll make the dining plans. They'll get the fast passes. They'll take you to Walt Disney World. They'll take you to Universal. They'll take you to Busch Gardens, to SeaWorld, to Legoland, to all of those places. And they will do all of the work for you. Contact them at themeparkconcierge.com. Check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Ramon VIP Concierge, or email them at ramon@themeparkconcierge.com. I am telling you, you will not be disappointed. And if you tell them the Disney Parks Podcast sent you, you'll get 10% off your order.
All right, everybody. Disney fans will be able to experience popular pin trading tradition for the first time at Shanghai Disney Resort. Do they not have pin trading out there?
No, not until now.
Wow.
And you didn't say the first time in forever.
For the first time in forever. I know. It's not in the copy. I don't know what to do. So they do sell pins out there, right?
They do sell pins.
But they haven't had like a pin trading thing.
Yeah, right.
Fair enough.
Right.
Shanghai Disney Resort premiered its Pin Trading Fun Day, spreading the beloved global Disney pin trading tradition to guests in mainland China. 8 limited edition pin designs, 12 new hidden Mickey pins, and a series of special 1-year anniversary pins. Has it been 1 year already?
I think so, yeah.
Holy jeez.
Well, we'll be in June.
Yeah. All those pins were released to guests for the first time in forever, adding to the music and the excitement of the day-long celebration that took place inside of Shanghai Disneyland. Pin trading fans from all over the world gathered to enjoy the fun and colorful activities organized by this year's special event and to take part in the popular annual tradition for the first time in Shanghai. Like how I did that. Throughout the day, guests of all ages spent time purchasing and exchanging their favorite new pins in the park so they didn't bring their own.
No.
Including the highly collectible and just released pins designed exclusively to celebrate Shanghai Disney Resort's first anniversary. As part of the decades-old Disney pin trading tradition, guests admired pins worn by cast members and other guests and swapped pins with one another to build upon their personalized collections. The pin trading activities also gave guests the opportunity to make new lifelong pin pals, and activities centered around young children provided additional help in reinforcing their social development and interaction. Since day one of the Disney pin trading program, children have always been encouraged to interact with cast members and other pin trading fans, allowing them to communicate with others in a friendly community atmosphere. Guests also enjoyed a host of special activities at Sweethearts Confectionery and Carefree Corner on Mickey Avenue, including a lucky draw, a magical drawing class, a pin knowledge sharing session, a pin quiz, and meet and greet opportunities with Disney pin artists. Wow.
Yeah.
What's more, guests had the unique opportunity to visit with Disney pin superfans and be inspired by their vast pin collection. So did Disney fly out a bunch of Disney pin superfans and say,
so.
Bring all your pins?
Or maybe from Tokyo or Hong Kong or.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's truly insane.
Because there were a lot of there were some pictures that went with this. And first, I had a huge wall of pins for them to buy,
right?
And then there were people with big books of pins. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, and maybe it's the first time they've done it here in this park. Is what they're really trying to say,
right?
Have a pin event. We have them. I don't know. It seems like every other month there's a pin event going on.
Yeah, sanctioned or unsanctioned.
Yeah. So, it's interesting. Well, we were at that one, the the Orlando Disney Pin Chasers.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, we went there.
I had a good time.
Yeah.
Had a good time there. We sold a few books, a few.
Yeah. Right.
But it was cool.
It's good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Okay, so Tokyo Disney Resort. Well, I'll save that for later. The Tokyo Disney Resort 35th anniversary, the happiest celebration, will commence on April 15th, 2018, and run all the way till March 25th of 2019. I can't believe that's been 35 years.
We're old, bro.
Yeah, I wonder what Mr. Eisner has to say about that.
I don't know. He probably got something to say.
I'm sure he would. On April 15, 1983...
I was 13.
I was not. The Kingdom of Dreams and Magic, Tokyo Disneyland Park, opened its gates to the public and grew for a single theme park into a resort that includes Tokyo Disney Sea Park, 4 Disney hotels, and much, much more.
Nice.
The Tokyo Disney Resort has continued to be a place filled with happy moments where people of all ages can have a wonderful experience, a place where dreams come true. And in 2018, the Tokyo Disney Resort will create even more happiness and even brighter dreams as it celebrates 35 years of fun with the happiest celebration
On Earth. Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah, that's
Making
a
that
different
up.
park.
Sorry, guys.
Following the anniversary event, the new Tokyo Disney Seas attraction, Soarin', tentative name, will open in 2019, and in 2020, guests can look forward to the completion of the large-scale development at Tokyo Disneyland. And it's going to be a huge expansion.
This is the world's biggest castle, right? This is that one?
I don't know. There's a lot going on for that
Yeah.
thing. It's
Yeah.
huge. It's like, I think, a double size.
It's huge.
It's huge.
Why did Trump have something to do
Huge,
with this?
I'm
It's
telling you.
huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. We're going to build a wall.
We're going to make Mexico pay for it.
We're going to make Tokyo great again.
At Tokyo Disneyland, a new daytime parade will kick off the celebration when it premieres April 15th. The first new parade in 5 years will feature Mickey Mouse and Disney friends on colorful floats as they take guests to a magical world of dreams born from Disney imagination. The iconic attraction, It's a Small World,
After all,
will be turned into Pandora Navi River. No.
Una ula uga ba. Happy birthday, Tony. Uga ula uga ba. Happy birthday, John.
Pungo Pungo.
Go have a drink at the gift shop.
The iconic Disney attraction, It's a Small World, reopens at Tokyo Disneyland in the spring after undergoing an extensive renovation. The revamped attraction will feature around 40 new figures representing characters from classic Disney films, ensuring that guests continue to enjoy more than ever the happiest cruise that ever sailed in the summer, and new nighttime entertainment at Cinderella's Castle.
Why can we not get the characters in our It's a Small World? It's in Disneyland. It's in Tokyo. Why can't we get this?
I don't know.
What is up with that?
Why do we have to get them? We have the classic then, and they have all these.
But it's not the
Revamped.
classic. I don't care what you say. It's not the classic. Classic is in California.
Well, no, because they have characters in theirs.
I see what you're saying. I don't agree with it, but I see what you're saying.
Right. New nighttime entertainment at Cinderella's Castle will feature new effects, and guests can look forward to a performance on a grander scale than ever before.
It's going to be huge.
And their show's spectacular as it is. I don't know what grander means to them. Cinderella Castle is magically transformed into a musical conductor. Mickey Mouse creates a fantastic spectacle of music and visuals for an unforgettable day in the park.
I'm so jealous. They get great stuff over there.
Yeah, because they have the money. There's a new app it's called Bucket Dream, BuckitDream. And I would love to start a bucket of getting my butt to Tokyo Disneyland.
Right.
You know, that's my bucket. You'd have to sedate me for the airplane ride, but
What are you turning to B.A. Baracus?
Yes.
Hannibal, you fool! I told you not to get me on that plane.
I told you earlier. I said the furthest I can probably go in a tube is about 4 hours, and that's to California.
Sorry to hear that.
In tube form. I can only
We're not turning you into sausage.
I can only go to California. After that, I turn into just meat sausage.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, they make drugs for that, man. Just take a pill and they're like, out.
I know.
And then you wake up and you're like, we're not there yet, taking the pill.
Yeah. I have a doctor that does that. My uncle is a doctor. And that's what he does when he goes to Italy.
I'm sure he's very grateful that you sharing that information with him.
Probably. Well, he does it for himself, so.
All right,
he's
self-medicating. All right, guys. One of the greatest moments, I think, in my Disney life, and I'm sure in Tony's as well, because you were there with us. You weren't. You missed it, jerk. Was
exhausted.
Yeah, well, I would have been exhausted sitting there watching Alan Menken playing with Richard Sherman.
I know.
Richard
I kicked
Sherman,
myself.
Co-author of so many of the amazing Disney hits, from everything from Mary Poppins to Jungle Book to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which is not necessarily a Disney movie, but all of the great hits. And then Alan Menken comes out, and he is like the quintessential, like, we grew up listening to that stuff. And then they played a concert together, and they played each other's music, and it was magical. Is not even a word that I would use to describe it. I can't think of anything better than incredible that doesn't involve cussing in the middle of it. But to try to recreate a little bit of that awesomeness at this year's D23 Expo 2017, Oscar winner and Disney legend Alan Menken is going to present a new one-man show, which should be amazing.
Right.
Disney composer and 8-time Oscar winner Alan Menken will be having a very special show at D23 Expo this summer in Anaheim. The show is being called A Whole New World of Alan Menken. Mm-hmm. And there will be 2 performances. Two. Count them, 2. One on July 16th is going to be at 1:30, and the other one will be at 5. The show will take place in Hall D23 at the Anaheim Convention Center, and during the show, Menken will play songs from his legendary catalog, as well as tell anecdotal stories from throughout his career. Menken is most notable for his work in Disney classics like Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Pocahontas. Too many times I told that joke. Hunchback of Notre Dame, Enchanted, and Tangled. Menken has also produced musical numbers for many Broadway productions such as Little Shop of Horrors, Sister Act, Newsies, and A Bronx Tale. If you were going to D23 this summer, this show seems like it would be a must. It's not a must. It's a have to. You have to go see the show. From A Whole New World to Colors of the Wind to Go to the Dance, everyone has had at least one Menken composition stuck in your head from one point to another. Guys, this...
2 shows. They don't do this.
Yeah.
They don't do this. So they're giving you 2 shots at this.
Yeah. And you don't know what's going to happen with this. This could be something that he does on a tour, and you're going to be able to see the first part.
Or he's going to do it on Broadway, or he's going to do it at some theater somewhere.
Yeah, and it would be amazing to see.
Vegas or whatever.
What I thought was really funny, now granted the complexity of the Richard Sherman music is not really super high. I mean, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
But Menken had all of his music. He came out and had this big, huge notebook of all of his music. He reads it all. He doesn't have it in his head.
Oh, wow.
Sherman was just like...
He probably could have done Menken stuff.
Probably. And I'm not saying that Menken's not a great player, but it was
he
just
doesn't
funny.
Memorize it.
Yeah, he's got so much music rolling around that little brain of his. Yeah. So, it's a total deal. I mean, when I saw this, I was like, oh, this might be...
This might be the reason I go.
Yeah, I'm not, but I mean, it would be pretty darn amazing.
Yeah. I'd probably need 1 or 2 other things to push me over the fence.
Yeah, if you're going to tell me that, like, the Star Wars... Of course, they're inducting a lot of Star Wars people this year. That would be pretty cool. I think the year that we went...
Well, one of them's not going to be there.
Well, in spirit, she will be. She'll be there. She'll have, like, the Force projection thing like they do with, Obi-Wan and Yoda and Anakin when he, be a green little... Yeah. Like they did Tupac at Coachella.
That's what they should do.
That would be cool.
Holographic, like, as if, like, when she was, saying... That would be mind-blowing. That's
Yeah.
what they should do.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they did that.
Disney, if you're listening, Carrie Fisher wants to be holographically projected for her Disney Legend Award.
Yeah, but don't do regular Carrie Fisher. Do like the bug nuts crazy Carrie Fisher.
No.
That'd be awesome.
Do the version from the movie.
Oh, when she was like 20?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
okay, whatever. Fair enough.
Come on, you don't have that in
I
the archive
do.
somewhere just projected on. That would be ludicrous.
I'm shocked that you didn't go with Slave Leia.
It's way to cheese. It's gonna be a lot of kids out.
What? There's nothing wrong with that. Slave Leia was awesome.
No,
She was a badass. Come on.
All right, let's take a small detour. Did you see her daughter give her a little tribute
Yes.
speech to her mom? That was great at the celebration down here. And what was the other thing? Oh, there was another video I saw of a little kid, tiny little Asian kid, and she had these plastic cards that were like what Princess Leia was,
Yeah.
and she was handing them out to everybody that was dressed like Princess Leia.
Yeah.
And then they got a picture of her with like an R2-D2 that had a slot, and she was putting the card in. It was fantastic stuff. Fantastic.
That video thing that they did of her, I was hard to watch. I was crying.
Yeah.
It was so touching.
Yeah.
And she was just, she's Carrie Fisher. I mean,
Yeah.
she's a legend, independent of Star Wars. She's
Right.
Carrie Fisher.
Right.
I still have memories of her when she was in Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers, right?
she's
That's great.
shooting at him. He's like,
Yeah.
baby,
Yeah, come on.
come on.
Yeah.
Then he kisses her and drops
Yeah.
her in the mud.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I have memories of being that jerk. Oh my god. So guys, I've mentioned it before. I should let you do this one because I mentioned it already. You go for it.
Hey, if you like the show and you like what we're doing here, we have even a better deal. If you sign up for patreon.com at patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast for mere $1 a month, you can get ad-free content and live content that only our Patreon guests get to see. So sign up for that. Like I said, it's as little as $1 a month. And we want to thank our current contributors, David, Willie, Jeremy, Katie, Eva, Grant, and Ernie. Thank you for your contribution. As you can see, we're trying to live up to our commitment that we made to you guys.
We're upping our game, kids. We're doing our best.
Yep. Okay, so DVC members are getting a extra little perk coming.
For a change,
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, for a big change, really. Beginning in May of this year, continuing for the rest of 2017, DVC members will get exclusive benefits at featured stores at Disney Springs each and every Wednesday.
Ooh.
The store will open an hour early at 9 a.m. instead of the usual 10 for DVC members only. And each store will have a special offer for that day only.
Wow.
So here is some of the things that are going on that you were going to want to get out your credit card for. Wednesday, May 3rd, is Kate Spade, and you can save 15% on purchases.
Nice.
Wednesday, May 10th, Origins, you can save 15% on your purchases.
Here's the biggie.
Wednesday, May 17th, Pandora Jewelry, save 10% and receive a cosmetic bag worth $100.
Try that
No.
again. Receive a cosmetics bag with
A
purchase
of
Yeah.
$100.
Reading is fundamental.
Exactly. Wednesday, May 24th, Basin. Spend $30 and get one bath bomb. Spend $50 and get 2 bath bombs.
Woo.
And spend $150 and get the whole bath. No. Spend $150 and get a bath bomb barrel.
Of monkeys. Waiting all day for that joke.
Yeah. Wednesday, May 31st, Vera Bradley.
Ooh.
This is cheesy. Complimentary monogram and a gift with the purchase of $100 or more.
Yeah, it's a little cheesy.
Come on. Vera, you can do better than that. Wednesday, May 31st. No, we did that one. Wednesday, May...
Nope, June.
No. Why did they have that in there?
I don't know.
Wednesday, June 7th, UGG. You get complimentary Disney customization up to $35 with any purchase. On the June 14th, you get Sephora You get complimentary makeover by appointment and a gift with $50 purchase in product, complimentary gift with a $25 product.
Nice.
June 28th, locked in France. Save 15% on purchases of $65 or more. June 28th, American Thread, save 10% on purchases. And July 5th, Sugarboo and Company, save 15%.
Is that Honey Boo Boo's husband? Sugarboo?
I think it's Sugarboo.
I think that's it.
I think when they do this at the World of Disney store...
They're not going to do that at the World of Disney.
They used to.
Yeah, but they're not doing it now.
They used to.
Okay.
They used to have a yearly event.
Yeah, I know.
Bring it back,
Yeah,
please.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not the
I'm just
decision
saying.
maker here.
That, I think the other one, Uniqlo, would be another good place I would go.
That would be good.
And I think they should do this at some of the food places on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, make it a real reason to come down there.
Yeah, have like, I don't know, buy one entree, get one entree free, or buy one entree, get a cocktail free, or whatever.
All right.
You know.
This is a great idea to get people to come down to make Wednesday night a big night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see how the sales on these go if they open it up for annual pass holders. Because I'm thinking that these places are probably not reaping the great benefits that they thought they might, you know?
Well, that leads me to, I bet their foot traffic is really stinky.
Yeah.
And this is the stores, probably going back to Disney, like I was saying, that they're saying they're not getting the traffic they thought they were going to get or promised. And Disney saying, all right, maybe we'll run some specials or something. So maybe Disney is picking up these 15% or whatever, you know, rather than the store taking that hit.
Right.
So I don't know how it's working, but maybe we'll find out. Maybe we can talk to some managers and loosen their lips up.
Yep.
This is the current list is right now. Updates and additions, as well as more details, will be posted on DVC member benefit website. So go check that out. If you're not coming down till July 5th, maybe you're coming a little bit later in the year, you want to find out what might be going on, make sure you check the member website.
You never know. You never know what's going on.
Yep.
These guys are crazy over there.
They
are. I find this very hard to believe. But Space Mountain over Disneyland's been down for a while.
Yeah.
I can't remember why they closed it. Was it because of the Hyperspace Mountain?
Yes.
Okay, so the classic Space Mountain is going to return to Disneyland Park on June 11th, just days after the 40th anniversary of this Tomorrowland favorite, 40 years. Wow. Space travelers will blast off once again for their intergalactic adventure, a variation of a concept Walt Disney developed in the 1960s. Space Mountain first opened in the Magic Kingdom Park at Walt Disney World Resort in 1975, and construction of Space Mountain at Disneyland began not too soon after that. The attraction went on to become a guest favorite. Now, this is just the Disneyland version, seeing special themed versions such as Space Mountain Ghost Galaxy and the recent Hyperspace Mountain based off of Star Wars. Hyperspace Mountain, though, is expected to return in late 2017. So that'd be fun. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right?
They bring back the old school.
No school like the old school. That's right.
Hey, all right, John. Last week we had a trivia question.
Yep. Uh-huh.
The question was, what was the cost of building Disneyland in 1955?
My answer was $1 million. I was wrong, wasn't it?
No, you were wrong. The correct answer was $17 million.
$17 million.
In 1955.
How much did Pandora cost?
Way more than $17 million. It's in the hundreds of millions.
Yeah. And then the Magic Band technology is what? 5-6 million?
More than that.
10 million?
Yeah.
What a bugaboo that bad boy is.
17 million. The winner is Becky, and Becky got your email today, so your little gift is in the mail.
Go Becky. Go Becky.
And this week's question may be easy or not. In Walt Disney World, here in Florida, what Frontierland attraction is located in Grizzly Hall?
I can't even come up with a joke. It's too easy.
Big Thunder Mountain?
Maybe.
All right.
Shooting Gallery?
Shooting gallery? Shooting gallery.
What is the name of the shooting gallery?
Shooting gallery?
No, it has a...
Shooting arcade, I think.
Doesn't it have another name?
I don't know. I'll have to go
Jeez.
look. Anyway, if you know the answer, send that answer to DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com or call us at 407-413-9010 and leave your best joke about Grizzly Hall.
I could barely come up with a good answer for that.
Come on, there's lots of Grizzly jokes out there for this.
I wonder what happened to old Grizzly Adams.
I don't know.
You think Ben ate him?
You're eaten by a bear.
He was born on a mountaintop, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh no,
This is a perfect
that was
game.
somebody else.
Yeah, it's a perfect question for Grant.
Grant. Yeah.
You know the Grant.
Great question for Grant. Hey, did he get a shirt?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right,
Hey, speaking of, we haven't talked about your shirt. Did we talk about your shirt?
No, we didn't talk about the shirt.
Look at the shirt, because we're live on camera.
Yeah, so you can see the shirt.
He's wearing the.
You can pick up yours as an annual pass holder at the Emporium. That's where this can be found right now.
Long story about that shirt. All right.
Yes, there is. All right, let's talk about this thing is driving people bat crazy. There is an Enchanted Rose sipper cup that people have got to have their hands on for whatever reason. It is a clear
I've seen
tumbler
Yeah.
with a rose in it that lights up, and everybody's got to have one.
I don't.
And they've been sold out.
Of course they have.
They've been gone. They were only selling them at a specific location in California Adventure for the movie Beauty and the Beast. And then they sold them, obviously, at Be Our Guest, a restaurant here in Florida. And poof. They went like hotcakes and they were gone like in days.
Yeah.
They probably only had 10 of them, but nevertheless.
After the cast members got theirs.
Yeah, never none left. Anyway, the highly sought after Enchanted Rose Sipper Cup is now going to be available at Gaston's Tavern in the Magic Kingdom. Now, don't run to the park quite yet.
All right.
Wait until the show's over and then you can go. These Sipper Cups have been one of the most in-demand souvenir items of the year, with some guests reselling them on eBay and other online marketplaces for triple, quadruple the original value.
People have more money than sense.
Yeah. Now, the cup only really costs $13 and can be filled with any fountain beverage. The cup is limited to only 5 per guest, which I think is a problem. It should only be 1 per guest.
Yeah.
And then they're not sold on eBay.
Yeah.
If you have one, you'll keep it.
I should go there tomorrow. You go there every day and pick up
should.
one and sell them on eBay.
Sure. We can fund this show for the rest of the year with sippy cups. This show is sponsored by the Enchanted Rose Sippy Cup.
If you're having trouble drinking your alcohol, you could put it in an Enchanted Rose sippy cup.
Lastly, permits under the name Project D. Oh, that's a...
Yeah. Whoops.
So, that's it. Really, as soon as this is over, I would run to the Magic Kingdom. I think they're open online.
Yeah, I'd go get on that right now. In fact, I'd go ahead and start the car.
Yeah.
Alexa.
Alexa, start my Hyundai.
Oh, good call. Okay, so speaking of the sippy cups, Disney, the water hose of information that Disney is churning out now about all of the food and all the things that you can purchase at this new Pandora World of Avatar land that they are creating.
We should give you a disclosure. You are going to hear Pandora news ad nauseum.
Oh, yeah.
For the next couple months.
Sorry, guys. It's our job. We don't do this for us. We do it for you.
Right.
Fun new themed drinks will be a part of the experience. Both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink options will be available in Pandora, the world of Avatar. Guests dining at the Satuli Canteen can try non-alcoholic options like the Pandoran Sunrise, which can be served in the Satuli Canteen flute flask. Say that 10 times fast.
That's right.
That's right. Now, there'll also be wine and beer options available in Pandora for those 21 and over. The Satuli Canteen will feature wine options that include the Banshee Chardonnay, the Banshee Pinot Noir, and the Dreamwalker Sangria. Yeah, let's not go with that alliteration. With a splash of blue curacao because it's blue. These amazing looking, those looking for an ale, we'll find Hawk's Grog Ale, with a fruity hop character and a taste of apricot and peach with a hint of wheat on the finish. It's whatever.
Sure, whatever.
And the Morara High Country Ale, which is a malty amber with the aroma of herbal spice hops and taste of caramel, toffee, and nuts. Outside of Satu'li Canteen, there will also be themed drinks available at Pongo Pongo. Pongo Pongo will serve the Night Blossom. The Night Blossom is a frozen non-alcoholic limeade with apple and dessert pear flavors, topped with passion fruit boba balls. And boy, is Boba Fett pissed.
I'm going to leave that where it is.
Like Satu'li Canteen, Pongo Pongo will also have a menu for guests 21 and over. On those menus, the Morara Frozen Margarita, a frozen drink with salsa, camarativo, añejo tequila with strawberry and blood orange flavor, topped with strawberry boba balls. The Hawk's Grog Ale and the Morara High Country Ale will also be available at Pongo Pongo. Notice, I had no trouble rolling off the salsa commemorative añejo tequila. I'm just saying, man, just rolls off the tongue. Did you see the picture of these drinks?
Yes.
One of them is just like
green.
Yeah.
One's bluish.
One's just got like it's the whole cup full of just like those little ball things. It's weird.
Almost looks like caviar.
Yeah, a little bit.
Large caviar eggs.
Big, large caviar.
Yeah.
And it's like when you go to like, not Mensch's, but what's the other yogurt place where you go and you get the yogurt and you put all your toppings on it? Mensch's does it too, but there's they're fruit. They're basically fruit with they're held inside of an
like
edible, like a gelatin that you can eat, and it's crazy because they could do things with the flavors. They could do the flavor of the inside stuff and then put it inside of the drink,
right?
Which is what the boba balls really are.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Well, at least they're trying to theme it to the land-ish, you know.
They're overdoing it, I think. It'll be interesting.
They're overselling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they do with Star Wars and Toy Story. Just think what the opportunities they'll be able to, to do with Toy Story. So, I think this is great. They're going to have incredible drink and food options because you're probably not going to be able to get on those rides for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So, the bioluminescent forests are going to be great. If there's characters walking around, that'd be great. But you're not...
Talking trees.
Whatever. Floating rocks.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see it on May 15th. Come back and tell you.
Yep. Tell you all about it.
Yeah. And you probably won't get that excited. All right. There's a survey floating around that Disney is putting out there that I thought was quite interesting. So, allegedly, Disney fans are receiving a survey describing a potential Star Wars-themed hotel.
Please God, please God, please God, please God, please God, please God.
So, according to some internet sources, a survey has recently been sent out asking if fans would be interested in a potential Star Wars-themed hotel. The survey, which is from a third-party company, Swagbucks, SWAGBUCKS. Swagbucks, not Disney, asks fans if they would be interested in spending 2 nights in a completely immersive Star Wars experience.
Now, is this just something that Swagbucks decided to do? Like, hey, we're going to generate some hits,
Star
like
Wars
clickbait,
buzz after
clickbait, or is this like a legitimate thing?
I don't know. The survey also shows artist renderings of a resort resembling a spacecraft and hotel's room with interactive virtual windows, which provide guests with a view of the Star Wars universe. The survey also states that guests would have the opportunity to train with lightsabers and go on secret missions. Now, I saw prices anywhere between $900 to $1,000 for this 2-night experience. So the question is, at At what point, John, do you not stay because it is not within your price range? Your price. What's your price pain point that you would say, I got to walk away? As much as I would love to do that, I have to walk away.
150.
More than 150 for the 2 nights or 150 a night?
More than, for the 2 nights, I would probably say 300 for 2 nights.
300 for 2 nights?
Yeah, and here's the thing. My bucket list resort is Polynesian. And I know a lot of people are like, Polynesian, there's so many better resorts. That is true. I don't care. I pretty much stayed at every big resort. I've stayed, not the Contemporary, but I've stayed in Bay Lake a couple times.
Yeah.
I've stayed at Grand Flow a couple times. I've stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge a couple times. I love those resorts. Looking forward to hopefully staying there again.
Right.
But I grew up seeing the Polynesian resort on TV, thinking, oh my God, I could stay in that resort. I know it's cheesy. I know the rooms are smaller. I know all of that stuff. I don't care. Those rooms are expensive. That's why I've never stayed there.
Yeah.
I would love to stay at a Star Wars resort, but if I'm paying more than $150 a night, I'm struggling because I didn't pay.
Now you have to remember, you're not just paying for the hotel room.
You're paying for the experience.
You're paying for the entire.
I get it.
You won't leave the Star Wars universe for 2 days.
I get that. I didn't pay more
you'll
than
be
$150.
interacting with Star Wars characters. And
I didn't pay
doing Star Wars things.
Yeah, I didn't pay more than $150 when I stayed in New Orleans for 3 days.
Well, that is New Orleans.
This
is in another galactic experience, not on this planet.
Okay, Joe Rohde, this is not Pandora. It's not another planet. What's your price point? $300 a night?
For the 2 nights, fully immersive experience, I don't leave the Star Wars planet. I'd pay $500.
Can I stay with you? I rub your feet, man. I give good back rubs.
We'll see.
I'm not that way, but I can cuddle like a beast.
I think I would do that. And here's the other thing. So, yeah, I get this. It's a third-party company. I would love to see this integrated into the Star Wars land.
Yeah.
Where you actually, can just walk out.
Like California Adventure?
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
Oh, hang on a second. I got
Exactly.
Oh, well, I'm on the camera. I can't.
Exactly.
I need to smoke a cigarette after that one. That was good. That's a great
idea. If they
idea.
build this in the back, where the resort would kind of be facing World Drive. So, all right, so fine. From World Drive, you see a big hotel, big deal. You see plenty of them as you're driving. You see the Swan. You see the dolphin.
No, they built it. They built it like a resort at the.
Yeah, but if they build it in the back of the Star Wars land, it'll be facing like World Drive.
Yeah, but you build it facing Star Wars land. You build it like a resort on the beach. You walk in the door and you're in the real world, and then it's a long space, and then the only door that you can see out is facing Star Wars land.
Yeah, I think they'd have to go up. I think this would have to be a vertical building.
They would have to go up.
Yeah, they just can't go long. They have to go vertical.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what I'm talking about when you're at the beach, and like the condos they have, they're all.
But what I'm saying is, one side would face obviously Star Wars, and the other side would face World Drive. So if you saw a building, you would just go. It's a hotel.
It's a building. It's a hotel. Why not?
Yeah, but
Star Wars.
Yeah, man.
I would pay $500 the weekend if George Lucas comes in and does turn down service and tells me a bedtime story.
Let me tell you about this long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far. When I wasn't a 400 billionaire, I would do that.
I didn't wipe my boat with $100 bills.
That's right.
Only
I don't
20s.
know. I think maybe if for a 2-night experience like that, I could probably go $400 or $500 for an event.
Yeah.
Like if it was like an anniversary thing or a birthday or
now.
Cremo.
Let me ask you this: what if they took just a couple of rooms at some hotel, Bay Lake, Contemporary, whatever, something maybe close to this too, is Boardwalk, let's say, and turn them into Star Wars rooms?
I backed $150 a night.
Yeah.
Well, they do
See,
that.
I think for the top dollar, you have to be in the land.
Yeah.
If you're just gonna turn some rooms into wallpaper and Star Wars stuff and make the windows interactive as if I was looking out of a Millennium Falcon or whatever.
What if they build dream suites? They build like 4 or 5 of them.
Sure.
in Star Wars land.
Yeah, fine,
and they
go
keep
ahead.
a skeleton crew.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd do that.
Sure. Sign me
Where
up.
you're actually staying inside.
Yes, sign me up.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
one inside the Millennium Falcon, one inside the AT-AT. Build them. I'll stay.
Let's do it.
I'll stay.
Sign me up.
Sign me up.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Me and John are booked.
He's getting his credit card out now, ladies and gentlemen. Disneyland's Phantasmic adds scenes from The Lion King, Tangled, and more, which is cool. When Phantasmic returns to the Disneyland park this summer, they'll have some new additions to the show. Aladdin, Lion King, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Tangled will all be scenes that are now included. Additionally, Mickey Mouse looks to have an even bigger presence in the Nighttime Spectacular. There's no official information on what will be removed from the show, but some have speculated that a fan favorite scene, which features Peter Pan, will be removed.
Ouch, that's gonna hurt.
Currently, there is no official date for the return of the show, but we will have that and other additional information once it becomes available. Apparently, I can't read tonight.
They can't take out the Peter Pan scene.
The scene where they're on the boat and they
Yeah.
swashbuckle, that's going to be Pirates of the Caribbean. They're going to have a Captain Jack look-alike.
That's what makes that Phantasmic show better than our show.
That and it's yeah.
That's what makes that, when the ship comes around that corner and they're on there fighting and stuff, that's what makes it.
But what if they bring the ship around and they do the Pirates of the Caribbean thing, and then, because we talked about this, they do the video mapping on the ship, and some of the pirates become the ghostly.
That would be good.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I think that's what's going to happen.
I'd like to also see the video map on the person.
That's what they said. And I seem to remember us talking about that.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah. I think they can do that too. I think that's possible.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some controversy going on over at the villas at the new Copper Creek resort.
Shocker.
Disney apparently doesn't know what they're doing or how to build a resort now.
Oh, jeez.
So
Address all cards and letters to Tony Caselnova. Tony
at
Caselnova.
Disney.com.
Right.
So according to DVC member service, the presence of a tub or shower in a deluxe studio villa at Copper Creek will now be guaranteed prior to the guest's arrival.
Wah, wah.
So, due to design challenges encountered with converting hotel rooms to new villas at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, that's where they made these buildings, a total of 41 deluxe studio villas will be equipped with a walk-in shower only, no tub. Another 37 studio rooms will have the traditional tub and shower combo. Tub shower.
Tub and shower.
While requests would be accepted, the final room assignments could be either a villa with the shower only or the tub shower combo. The decision drew criticism from many members who would have a strong preference towards one or another. So parents, for example, of small children wanted something with a tub so they can bathe their little rugrats. Obviously, older guests or guests with some mobility issues really just wanted a walk-in shower and don't need the tub because they didn't want to step over, trip, fall, and kill themselves while on vacation at Walt Disney World.
Fair enough.
All right. So the move was even more curious in light of the fact that Disney is now allowing cash guests at the Copper Creek to guarantee the shower or the tub at the time of booking. So deeds issued to owners of Copper Creek only specify whether their unit contains the walk-in shower or the tub shower combo. Through the designation has no bearing on how owners may use their points. So booking options for cash guests. Regardless, it appears that Disney has heard the complaints. Per DVC member services, the type of bathroom will now be assigned at booking and guaranteed upon arrival. So now they're kind of putting themselves in a hole. They only have 41 of these and 37 of those, so they can only take 41 of these and 47 of those. At last, one owner has confirmed receiving an updated confirmation email which lists the bathroom guarantee. So now they're putting what kind of bathroom is on your itinerary. You will have a bathroom with a toilet.
Oh,
Inside
you wanted
building.
double ply? Oh, I'm sorry. We've only got single ply here.
You will have a Western toilet. And not an Eastern toilet.
You have an outhouse. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You can poop in the woods. Yay.
You will be using the pool as your bathroom. So
well, they do anyways.
Disney Vacation Club is currently accepting reservations for those who have purchased an ownership interest in Copper Creek Villas and Cabins, Disney's Villas Lodge. Those who have already have reservations for the Deluxe Studio are advised to contact member services immediately to ensure that they get the preferred bathroom configuration they want. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They should have figured out a way to make them all one or the other and not have the problem. I don't think they could have gone the shower only because there would have been alienating all of the people that bring their little rugrats that need baths. I don't think you can use the kitchen sink as a viable for some kids.
No.
That are over the age of 3.
No. That's interesting. They've dug themselves a little bit of a hole.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, let's flip over to something a little bit more positive. D23's Faniversary kicks off a month-long celebration with a one-of-a-kind event in the 35th anniversary of Epcot. The event will include a series of presentations celebrating the magic of Epcot for the last 35 years. Available to Gold and Gold family members, you will be required to show a photo ID. Members will also be requested to show their D23 membership cards. You can join the official Disney Fan Club as they celebrate the 35th anniversary of Epcot during D23's annual Faniversary celebration throughout the month of October. Inspired by Walt Disney's vision for an experimental prototype community of tomorrow, Epcot Center opened in October 1st of 1982 as the second theme park at Walt Disney World Resort. Gold and Gold family members have the chance to kick off Faniversary with a visit to Epcot on October 1st for a D23 exclusive celebration. The event will take place in the World Showplace Events Pavilion and includes 3 presentations that celebrate the magic of this fan favorite theme park. Over the past 35 years, the presentations will include rare content and stories from Disney luminaries who played an influential role in the development of Epcot. All attendees will have the chance to enjoy a lunchtime look back at Epcot over the years while snacking on a boxed lunch at your table that you may or may not be able to sit at.
Right.
No event would be complete without a one-of-a-kind gift exclusively created for this event. There's also a D23 Progressive dinner later that evening for an additional $250. You can visit d23.com for even more details. And I think a little later on this week there may be a little special tidbit that we recorded earlier that we might share.
Right.
Really kind of digging into some of these events. So
I'd go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's what? It's $1.35
$1.35 for the daytime.
for the daytime,
and $2.50
and then $2.50 for the night.
Yeah, I'll do the daytime thing. I had a lot of fun at that one. I learned a lot of things. Jack Lindquist told some great stories. He told a story of, you ever see the it was back in the 80s, a promotional video of Mickey Mouse standing on top of Epcot waving.
Yeah, it's fast.
Yeah. That did not go as well as you would think it would.
I'm sure it did not. Trying to keep that mouse head on with those prevailing winds.
Yes. It was a great story. And you're like, uh-oh. This doesn't sound like the story's going to end well.
Mouse down! Mouse down!
Yeah, so.
Was that thing designed to have somebody standing up there? Oh, is that part of the problem?
Yes.
Oh, jeez, God, did he fall through?
No, there was a couple of them. One was the hole that they made was too small to get everything through.
Oh, geez. He crawls through and he's like, I can't get the head up.
Then, once they got everything through the hole, then they're like, well, how are we going to tether him so he doesn't fly off this ball? And they're like, well, we don't have anything to tether him. So they made Mickey Mouse stand on top without anything, and it was a very windy day.
Are you for reals?
And then, the downdraft of the helicopter taking the shot.
Oh my God.
Was putting more wind pressure on his ears and his costume.
Holy crap.
Yeah, they almost lost Mickey Mouse that day.
Could you imagine a lawsuit?
Whoa.
I remember that shot. It's iconic. It was like it was sped up.
Yeah. I mean, Jack's like, well, looking back, we should have just, tied something around him and then hooked it on the ladder through the hole.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah.
Anything's
the
better
ladder
than
was
death.
attached to, the metal infrastructure of, the attraction. It wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Yeah, anything's better than death.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a big fan of staying alive.
So it's stories like that.
Oh, yeah.
that I love to hear.
How can he tell that story and we can't get anything out of freaking Marty Sklar?
I don't know.
Oh, well. All right.
Yeah.
Let's hit these pretty quick.
All right, headline news. You ready? We should need a sound effect.
Sorry, I didn't get it this week. I'll get it next week.
Splash Mountain at the Magic Kingdom is being closed for the summer and fall 2017 for rehab. It's going down hard. So if you're looking to cool off this summer on Splash Mountain, that's off the table. Which will make Space Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain twice as busy.
The only two mountains in Florida that work.
Yeah. Magic Kingdom will have a special offering for Dapper Days. I believe that's this weekend. So if you're going this weekend,
have fun with that.
Have fun. It'll be super,
I call those sweaty days.
Yeah, it'll be super crowded, but they are going to have some special things. They're going to have a cupcake, I think, and some other things that you can get for Dapper Days. Anyway, Disney, and this should be no shock to anybody, and I say this all the time, Disney is ranked as the world's most successful licensor.
Good for you.
Now, I say Disney's got Mickey Mouse on everything but toilet paper, and I would love to see somebody send me Mickey Mouse toilet paper. Now, please, don't draw on your own toilet paper and send it to me. I want Disney printed toilet paper with Mickey Mouse on it.
But if you do, please use ink.
At least use a Sharpie, so I know it's permanent. I'm just saying, they got it on everything. I beg you to find something that's not on, you will find it.
Right.
All right, so guests begin to experience new rooms at the Grand California. We told you that it's under a huge rehab.
Yep.
Well, now guests are getting to use the new renovated rooms. I've seen a lot of pictures. It looks really spectacular.
Yeah, it does.
The linens look nice. The beds are off the ground. They really did a nice job. And they're learning as they go when they redo these rooms, which I think is a good thing. There is a new Beauty and Beast inspired collection which debuted from Harvey seatbelt bags. And it's some pretty crazy stuff that they designed for these different bags and stuff.
Yeah, my wife hasn't seen that yet because we don't own it. I kid. She really is really great about it.
I almost bought the Mickey wallet. I really liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, they make great stuff over at Harvey. Yeah. That was the purse that she got when we were at Disneyland that one time.
That expo we went to.
Yeah.
And this is something I may partake in.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Art Smith's Homecoming now has a grab and go. Grab and go menu.
Please have the pimento cheese in there somewhere.
I'm not sure if they do. They got 6 sandwiches plus about 6 cocktails.
Bauer?
That are all grab and go. So if you're looking at the front of Arts, there's the front door. All the way to the left, there's a little sliding door. And inside there's a bar. Little
the back door of the bar.
Yeah, back door of the bar. That's where you'll get your order, your grab and go from. Now, I hope that they've now put a permanent person that will be taking orders, because me, Al, John, and Kristen went.
Whoops.
And it took us almost an hour to order something. Not to get it, but to order something.
Growing pains.
So I'm hoping they have now a dedicated register with somebody taking orders, because otherwise this is not a very good process.
What do you make of this, Johnny? I can make a hat, make a brooch, pterodactyl.
Yeah, or I can make them wait. They do have some tables outside, some picnic tables and some other high tops and
Yep, it's a bar.
Yeah, little lounge areas outside that you can eat your grab and go.
Yeah.
Also, there's plenty of concrete as Disney provides for every
If you don't
every
mind
flat
sitting on
butt. Yeah, every flat butt. All right, that's it. That's all we have, John.
Yep. You want to make sure that you find us over on Facebook at Disney Parks Podcast. You can also find us on Twitter at Disney Podcaster. And you make sure you want to visit us over at DisneyParksPodcast.com.
And as we'd like to say around here, we'll see you in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.
Like a boat out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. One you wish upon